Do we think or crazy thoughts enters into our mind the moment we wake up in the morning until we fall into sleep? In deep sleep, we don't remember or we don't recall and we don't have any thoughts. Question is, crazy thoughts that pops up in my mind which I claim I am thinking, and then that thought contains the desire, contains some feeling and emotion, and that is how I live my life every day. Daily life and living is just unconscious, habitual, impulsive, seeking pleasure, avoiding pain. But we don't understand. Even though we claim that we understand, and that claiming that we understand is the greatest misunderstanding, it is the greatest delusion. Well, if you really understand a particular thought, you use the resources and make an effort to be happy, then why you become unhappy? That proves that we there is a big question mark whether we are really thinking or simply the crazy thoughts rules our daily life. Thought prompts us to recognize what the desire is. Desire prompts us to make an effort with available resources to fulfill the desire, and then I'm acting to fulfill the desire. Well, and then, but problem is the results of the action and the effort is not in our hands. We cannot regulate. We feel that we are regulating. No, no, if you say, no, I have total control over all my efforts and action, it always brings me happiness. Can you say that? Answer is no. Why this is happening to me every day, weeks after weeks, months after months, years after years. And even you see that, there are, one is a regulated thought which we claim I think and hence the result is there. Yes, there are natural actions, you wake up in the morning, you go to the restroom, thought comes prompted. You prepare a cup of coffee and you drink and you look at your agenda and you start thinking. Yeah, you can say the regulated thoughts. But do you recall that in between the regulated thoughts there are unregulated thoughts also? They pops up into your mind. Oh, that thought may be 10 years old, reminding you of pleasure or a pain or hesitation or anger or anything. Do you see that? So the second problem that we have is unregulated thought, distracted. We say the wandering mind. So you see that the crazy thoughts rules our daily life. Now the second point is that the results of every action that I am thinking is not guaranteed. You go and say to your honey, I love you, and honey says, I hate you. Finished. The honey is not in a right mood. I can understand what you what you're thinking. No, no, otherwise my honey loves me. Really? So unregulated thought pops up in the mind coming from the past, memories, painful or stressful events, etc., or even the happy events. So that triggers you to perform the action accordingly to secure happiness, and still the happiness doesn't come. That is why I always say I marry to be happy and I divorce to be happy. Two different actions makes me happy, they are opposite. No, 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 now it's enough, it's better to be single to be happy. You are not happy, you are suffering from loneliness. You are scared that if I marry again, then I'll have a lot of problems. Many people tell me what exactly we are doing in our life, why and when, what we are doing in our life, what we are doing. Daily life, if you analyze and observe, and I would say just remain watchful, observe, the thought enters into your mind, translates into an action, unregulated thought. Then you have a regulated thought, which you say you have an agenda, you want to perform certain actions, that is organized. Yes, we use both the thoughts every day for about a week and find out, are you really happy? I mean to say happy that the moment you wake up in the morning, despite all the thoughts, whether it is regulated or not, you are happy the moment you wake up in the morning until you fall into sleep. There is a continuous state of the happiness, calm and relaxed. I know you will answer no. It is not possible. Eastern wisdom says it is 100% possible. Not only happiness, but love and the wisdom are our essential nature. When the same mind removes the misunderstanding, removes the delusion, removes the ignorance, recognizes and realizes that this happiness is my essential nature, the entire life is transformed. You're not affected by whether the results of any action is according to your desire or not. That is the journey of the Eastern